I don't think Ayad played that much of a bad game, but you know, Tusk doesn't really do that much to be able to deal with Chen creeps, right? I guess you have a little bit more movement speed to reliably just like punch him down in the jungle and make sure that he's not involved at all in the laning stage. But other than that, I'm not really seeing it all that much.
Ooh,
What do you think?
Oh no. I mean, it's pretty good. I'll have to give you that. Atlantis do like their Tusk. We've even seen them flex it into the dreaded position 3 Tusk in their DPC, but Ayad does play a very mean Tusk as well. So going back into some of their comfort, maybe they felt like his tiny was.
I'm playing with Dav and Joe. I think they're going to start streaming at 11. Just wait for them.
Nice jump, Alistair.
A Coach 12 just resubbed for 14 months. Morning, me lord.
Morning.
Edward Enigma for themselves. Wonder where this is going to go. You know, like we were saying before, Atlantis one of those teams that really like to flex the death profit in particular, but I really do feel like this Enigma might need to also.
You know, I see a lot of casters do something I really don't like, and we heard it just then. I don't know if you heard it on the broadcast.
Just bristle into this. Why not?
One guy, I think it's
You can still consider a Morphling. It's a very good Morphling game, and they
Tusk
obviously
impression.
really like this Earthshaker Morph combo, even though they
and
don't
the other
go
guy
into the Scepter.
was like,
Oh, yeah, okay.
trying to distance himself from it.
You just
If your
so many
colleague
people
makes a
get
joke,
hung up, and
you
I
either
know you
laugh
know this,
at it,
but for people that haven't watched our hundreds and
or
hundreds of hours of
if
casting,
you're gonna
you
shoot
gotta
it
crush
down,
an
you have to
Enigma
shoot
in
it
the
down
lane.
in a
That
funny
is how
way.
you beat this hero, and
you can't just be
you
like,
can pick Rubik
okay.
and it's solid enough, and you know a lot of
Don't
people pick
ever
like
do that.
Treant and Warlock as this uninterruptible,
Don't ever throw your
unstoppable rather way to stop the black hole.
colleagues on
Just
the panel
make black
under the
hole
bus.
not even a factor because of how hard you beat
Either
it
on the
in
panel
lane.
or in the cast. You never, ever, ever do that. And you see it on panels quite a bit, where, especially if it's like pro players or high MMR analysts, they, off camera, they're completely relaxed. They're completely different. They'll have a laugh. But when they're on camera, they're very worried about looking foolish. Because their mindset is that the Dota fans out there are tuning into
nice
them
jump, Alistair.
for...
Raptors just
thank you
resubbed
sub.
for 1 month.
They're tuning into them for high-level analysis, and they cannot make mistakes. And they cannot look silly because they're the expert. But what Jenkins does so well is he is the expert, right? Plays high-level Dota, knows the game better than most people you'd ever talk to, and he will laugh along with things. If someone says something silly, he'll make a joke of it. He will never throw you under the bus. He doesn't know he's doing it, I don't think, because it's fucking Jenkins, right? But you can rely on him to always have your back and either add to what you've said, laugh at the ridiculousness of it, make fun of the comment, which itself is okay, as long as it's not in a mean way. Like, a lot of commentators just won't do that. Someone will do something funny and they all just sort of turn silently and sort of look like, okay. Never do that. Drives me fucking mad. If I had one piece of advice for most of the people I see on esports panels, stop fucking trying to save face by distancing yourself from something your colleague has said. You are a fucking team out there. Act like it. Pisses me off, man. I'm furious already. God!
It's a pretty bad pairing with the Earthshaker, but in terms of the game impact, it's pretty amazing.
Very good call. Lucky I didn't say mine. I was going to say, what's the potential of a Darkseid getting picked up? I thought that was something they could consider. I like the Brew Call a lot with how you're able to deal with the Terrorblade illusions, the Omni Knight. It does get rid of TV illusions, right?
Does a very high amount of damage.
But yeah, like you said, the Dispel versus the Omni, being able to just cyclone the Death Prophet is also one of the more important things. And Andrew has a mean Brewmaster, but you raise the concerns on how this lane is going to fare, and I think it'll be okay. okay, because can't you just, as soon as metas pop, you just fissure and Enru will just reposition. And whenever metas on cooldown, I haven't seen the Omni Knight enough to know how he's going to be able to zone out the Brewmaster, but I feel like Enru should still be able to get experience even with Play Hard, putting a lot of emphasis on rotating, because Play Hard will need to. Like, you need to help out Avatar mode mid. This is a hero that needs water runes. He's going to need power runes as well to be able to lane to the DP, because I would say it's a little bit more favored to the Death Prophet.
I mean, you say he needs to rotate, but I really don't think he can. You know, the Shaker's job in here in the lane isn't to go for kills. It's just like you mentioned, to make sure that that Fissure is on point to stop the Metamorphosis timings and enabling the gap close to happen. What I'd be looking to do is just play around being able to make pulls happen, because Omni Knight really isn't one of those heroes. Like, I want to see Play Hard go Windlace or Boots of Speed, because Omni Knight doesn't have a stun, and he also doesn't have a slow outside of the Hammer of Purity. So that's lasts not long at all. Earthshaker's always going to be able to outrun you and get these pulls off. They're playing on the Dire side, so they can just pull it behind the tower, and then suddenly this Omni TV lane, which is pretty scary, suddenly isn't anymore, and you're just able to get those early levels onto Enryu, and then maybe once you've done that pull, then you can rotate, because you know that the Brewmaster isn't going to die if he's farming behind the Tier 1 tower.
How concerned are we here with Atlantis' draft?
I'm pretty concerned.
Yeah,
I'm going to say that, and they're just going to absolutely stop them. But I think I see a bunch of holes that need to be addressed, right? I feel like this Enigma lane is going to go pretty horribly. Although, I wonder if they might try and change up the lanes a little bit here. We can already see WS positioning himself down towards the bottom side of the map. So maybe they're just going for this complete lane switch, realizing that, well, Enigma into Bristle is probably one of the worst situations that you've got yourself in, so why not try and change it up?
Okay.
They get they've got the Observer Ward placed down. They don't get a glimpse of WS, because even though he didn't connect through, he was under the cover of the smoke. Now they'll see him though. The Enigma's playing down towards the bottom side, and it's being pinged out, so yeah, look at that. Bristleback Fortune Soul is just like, okay, I'm not going to run towards the top side of the map with the rest of the boys. I'm just going to stay around here for now. See what gets revealed on the back of this Observer Ward.
I'm hesitant, man. I don't know this.
My predictions. Okay. Sorry,
yeah,
well, I got to do this real quick.
Yeah, you go do your predictions. I'm a bit concerned that Atlantis are very cooldown reliant and they don't have heroes to make plays. Like, we're expecting this. Unless the Enigma continues to lane away from the Bristleback, then at least he's going to get off to a decent start, which is really one of my big concerns at the moment. But I just feel like Neon don't really need a whole lot. Like, you've got an Ember Spirit who's playing into a very free game. Like, I do think the DP lane might be a little bit DP favored, very slightly. So
sorry, can I just talk real quick? The Fortune Soul, I don't like how far back he went, because you could see as soon as the Enigma revealed that he was on the bottom side of the map, then he started running there. But Fortune Soul basically ran from like close to the dust all the way down here, so he's probably going to miss out on a few creeps, let alone just the ones that WS is going to be able to, I was about to deny through, but at least Say's going to be there to soak up half of that ranged XP. They're going to go for this offensive tri-lane, defensive tri-lane, whatever you want to call it, some kind of tri-lane up on this top side of the map, just to try and get that early kill before rotating through to help out the Enigma.
And I think it's really big that they haven't enabled the Enigma by blocking up the hard camp. He hasn't kind of microed his Eidolons as well, considering, I mean, you're kind of forced to do it now for support. Top lane, play hard. Should be able to get the kill. Beautifully done. Mango Rose with the Metamorphosis. Ayad steps in with the tag team, and it's what you need. I love a good tri-lane when you've got a Tusk, at least just starting with the tri-lane as well. This tag team early on with 3 members does such a ridiculous amount of damage early on, so I like this from Atlantis.
Right now, he was playing really aggressively. When the Bristleback's just level 1, there's not that much kill threat there. Of course, Settle didn't have the wholly persuaded target as well. He actually ends up getting one of the best ones in the Ghost and uses that to be able to get this pull off. But now that he's even just level 1, it means that WS doesn't have the freedom to walk into the lane quite so easily. Like, you have the potential of getting turned around upon, especially especially once Fortune Soul hits level 2. I kind of want to see him go up pointing the Viscous Nasal Goo immediately and look to go for a kill, because you'll have slows on slows on slows, maybe not stuns for the very moment, but it still feels like it's an incredibly strong timing that they can look to play around.
Top lane, they're on to play hard, a little bit of damage, but there's that fissure like we were mentioning. But Ayad already having the level 2. Trying to play with the shards, but play hard will be able to cut his way through. We do see both side lanes with the hard camp being open, they're able to kind of manipulate the creep wave. So Mango Rose is going to free farm up top, which means that the Brewmaster can really only look to just soak some experience. And bottom lane, we've already mentioned Fortune Soul with having the lane back towards his side. That means he's going to have a great time versus WS. So now it's up to mid and how we can see the supports look to try and manipulate this lane as well.
I'm like a WS's micro though, not giving these Eidolons up for free. Like, if you're spamming out the Cool Spray, it means the lane is naturally going to push back into you underneath the tower, and Bristle's not quite yet at that point where he can look to go for this solo kill. He's actually got a few of the Cool Sprays stacked up onto him already, but as long as WS backs off, I say he's not in position to die. He's got to be a little bit careful though. 10 stick charges. Ends up feeding a few of those Eidolons away. So never mind WS, cast a curse coming through, and then you immediately do the opposite of what I'm commending you for. Eventually the TP does, well, the rotation, not even a TP, can come down from Ayad, making sure that Seth isn't just able to continue farming up. He's got more net worth than his Brewmaster right now, and trying to put a stop to that. But TP's had a good start. That's what you want. Mango Rose, obviously, in terms of carry-to-carry matchup against the Bristleback, feels pretty tough.
I'm just trying to see how Enry is going to be able to play this next minute in particular here with the Brewmaster top. Again, their biggest issue is this creep equilibrium. Ponyo's doing a really good job to be able to block the small camp, so they don't have this to be able to reset the wave. So yeah, again, Andrew is really struggling with just being able to find any CS. It's only just the experience at the moment that he can leech.
One of those unfortunate situations, but you got to take what you can get. You know, it's always a game of give and take, Dota, right? And it's always just like, well, we hope that we can take a little bit more. Greedy players are Dota players.
Are you in particular as a greedy support player?
Never. I've supported you. You know this. I am very selfless.
Oh yeah, like you yoinked a couple of my kills. That's right. I remember.
Yeah, there's quite a few heroes I don't play. I don't play Alk. I don't play Beastmaster much. Don't play Brew. I've never played Dawn. Don't play Earth Spirit. Don't play Elder Titan. Don't play Huskar. Don't play Wisp. Don't really play Conquer. Don't play Lycan. Don't play Marcy. Don't play Night Stalker. Oddly enough, this row of heroes, I play a lot of these. Or I will happily play them. Don't play Arc Warden.
Nice jump,
Don't play
Alistair.
Brood.
Ocean_P just
Drow.
resubbed for 51 months. Will
Hoodwink.
Shaxant, we're gammon.
Lone Druid. Meepo, obviously don't play Meepo. Morphling, Naga. Don't really like to play PL. Don't like to play Ricky. Don't like to play SF. TA. TB. Troll. Ursa. In fact, those are 4 of my least played heroes. Don't play Chen, obviously. Don't play Willow much. Kind of boring. Don't play Enchantress much. Never play Lesh. Never play Oracle. I still don't think I actually have played Oracle. Don't play Silencer. Don't play Visage. Don't play Void Spirit. Don't play Wyvern. So yeah, it's quite a few. Just don't play them. I mean, this is a hero that I've just never played. I don't know why. I don't know. Seems like my kind of hero. Mars as well. Seems like my kind of hero. Just Don't play him. Yeah, Mars is great fun. Got all those Enigma games, damn. I don't play that hero. Here's a clip. Let's see what this clip is. I don't recognize it.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Here's magic minion. Okay.
Oh, I didn't think he'd done that yet. We didn't get the stack. I thought that was his stun thing. I don't play that fucking hero. Yeah. I don't fucking know. It's one of those heroes I don't play. Easy to fuck up when you have no idea what you're doing. Surprise, surprise, the Yog stream is massively delayed.
45 just resubbed for 45 months. Good
they're
morning.
fucking
I
yapping.
hope you're putting
Wow.
Daf mid in these games.
What did you say to that, Joe?
Hot diggity dong.
Yeah. Well,
Do we have some bits?
people, you maybe think that there's no bits. You maybe think there are no bits. That the Gibbon boys are just here stealing your toys with no bits.
What does it
Well,
even mean?
how wrong are you? Orange juice.
There's no autofocus on the camera there.
Orange
it's on manual
juice with
focus.
bits. Like, that's literally the best we could do today. We're both really busy. Joe was
Yeah.
casting yesterday. Yeah, that's it.
I've lost my voice as well, so if I'm a bit quiet today, I've lost my voice.
Yeah,
Joe casting.
little bit. Just a little.
just a little bit. This is a little bit.
Nice. I don't.
Do you like orange juice with bits?
Not really.
You don't?
I'm not a big fan of orange juice.
At all? Well, I'm going to pour you a glass.
I'll have a little bit.
I'm going to pour you
bit.
pour you a glass. For
This-
the bit.
For the.
For the good of the bit. This is a good bloody
doing
good bit. This is the best bit we've done.
Well, how we've fallen. We had Simon last week for an hour-long bit, Dav, and now we come back, and this is the bit.
This is literally the bit. This right here, Joe, who doesn't even like orange juice. I do, to be fair. Drinking.
I'm just not a big orange juice fan.
Well, cheers.
Why not tell Dav about Nussy? Maybe later.
To bits.
Oh,
To
Plonks.
bits.
to the bits.
Oi, and PFlax.
He's been waiting here for 25 minutes. Oh my god.
25 minutes.
And
really?
now he's the ripe age of 23 and 25 minutes years old.
All right, then, we're coming. We're literally, I'm just booting up the game now.
Unfucking believable. Quarter to 11. Do you want to play Dotes? Let's stack up. Yes, let's do that. 25 minutes later. I like my toast pretty well done. I ain't no fucking crust. Here's your crust right here. Bam! In the bin. Hello?
Hello. Oh my god.
Fuck have we
How are
been
you?
waiting for? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, we were just drinking orange juice.
Quarter to 11, I get a message from young Dav. You want to stack up for some Dotes? I was like, yeah, let's do it. And what happens 25 fucking
outrageous.
minutes later? 26 now? Sitting
Oh,
around
you
on my
messed-
ass.
I messaged saying 11:15 call with you. Do you not see that?
Hold on.
Oh.
Legend,
think-
11:15 cool with you. When did you add that in?
It's 11:11
He
now.
I
did.
didn't see
now.
that, brother.
Send it now.
All
So
right,
we
sorry,
got
mate.
another 4 minutes to chill. That's fine. Then.
Oh!
How are you?
Yeah, all right. Had the in-houses last night. They were dog shit.
Perfect.
Classic.
Perfect. That's all we need.
Good games though.
No, they were terrible. That's the point.
What are they? But are they like? Were they?
Were they
evenly
good,
matched?
bad, or just bad?
It's frustrating, you know, it's like when I'm watching one of the Scrub Dota casts, right? And the issue is, it's like, let's say Dav has a really good lane, and then just decides to buy the completely wrongest items possible, and the game all goes downhill from there. It's like 3 hours of that, of watching a winning position being wrested into a losing position just by force of will. And I guarantee you that they're going to say, oh, I was following a tortellini guide.
Oh no.
Use your fucking brains. Buy the right items.
PFlax had a 77% win rate with Windringe. No, 70% win rate with Windringe last season.
What does that mean?
I won 70% of the time.
I need to check
What do you
this.
mean last
Windy.
season? What is that?
Like the battle pass, like
Oh.
the battle report.
Oh, who gives a shit, dude?
I thought you meant season of Scrub Dota because of the stats that.
Oh, no, this-
I want to check your overall win rate of Windranger. This past year, Dav.
Yeah.
Should we hazard a guess? How many games has Dav played of Windrunner in the past year?
50.
Yeah, Perion?
How many games has he played of Wendy?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 38.
58.
Okay.
Hey.
58. And the win rate, Dav, don't peer over.
Okay, sorry.
How far over or under the 50% mark are we guessing?
I reckon
10%.
he had 41% win rate, I would guess.
60.
It's a 56% win rate.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
that's not good.
That's
not bad.
impressive,
That's not bad
though.
at all.
Yeah, but
That's
he's,
impressive.
You know, now he's got to step it up. He's playing with you and me. I don't want to see this dog shit Neverlander Shackle Wendy from Dav power shotting for naught. Come on, man. Step it up.
I've stopped doing that now. But
No,
I
you
will
haven't.
play
I
Pos
saw a
5.
game list a few weeks ago where you did exactly that.
Yeah, but I've learned from when you
No,
told
you
me
haven't.
the
You
wire.
always tell me that you've learned, and I'm disappointed
wire.
every time. Every time. Oh, I'm a
game's gonna be
changed
good.
man, Penny. No, I've learned, right? What I did when I've been watching the replays and listening to your commentary, and I'm a changed man. And then 2 minutes into the game, same old Dav.
Have you got any goons to join?
Yeah, get some goons. Hold on.
Get JD in.
I will get a couple of goons.
Just
in.
being anyone. Yeah.
Goons, my lads in chat. If you want to play, say something in my in-game channel, and we'll invite you. No idiots.
No idiots.
Well,
Well,
we need someone to carry. We need someone to carry Dav.
You want to carry?
Oh my god, we flipping won the game.
We'll see if Ruby wants to play then. She's
What?
hella good.
We won the game last night.
Why are you surprised that you won the game last night that you
It
played?
was 2 a.m. I had to go to bed.
You couldn't wait. You just abandoned.
I just quit the game. It was you get one. It was 2 a.m. and I was like, it was the worst game, and I was like, fuck this, I'm going to bed.
You just abandoned? Wait, you're not in low pri though?
No, I'm not in
late.
low prio. I never abandoned, but basically my
I
housemate-
never abandoned. Filthy lies.
My housemate is
He's a
he
changed
broke
man.
up with his girlfriend, so I was streaming and I was like, okay, I'll cut the stream and let's go to the pub and have some beers. So I was quite pissed. Got home, watched an episode of Sopranos, eating like Italian meat in sandwich and bagels, and then had a game of Dota.
This is the most Dav story I've heard in a long while.
Oh, I
was
just
an
love the
hour and 10
idea.
minutes.
Comes home drunk for the pub, fucking Sopranos, fucking push it on.
And then a game of Dota apparently.
And a
But
big bowl of meat.
it
as
got
well.
to 2 a.m. and I was like, I'm really sorry, I need to go to bed. And they were like, whatever, MF.
MF? Wow.
MF.
They called you
Yeah.
MF. That's very rude.
MF. FU feeder. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I am
flame
enjoying
you
these bits, Dav.
throughout this game. Totally needlessly and unfairly.
God.
Call you an MF.
TJ, can you when Pyrian starts kicking off, can you just mute him from my headset?
I'm not going to be
I
kicking
don't-
off.
Yeah.
Can you
gonna
put
ping
that
you.
voice filter on and just pitch it up a few octaves?
I'll do that, yeah.
I was
I haven't
playing with
heard this.
I was playing with JD, and he has everyone muted, so you can't hear anything. And they were the other three, because it was me and him. The other three who were in a party were flaming us to high heavens, but he was completely oblivious to it. And he was like, "Nice old game, this, isn't it? That's great."
Listen to Dad's voice. What is my voice?
Dad's voice.
What does my voice sound like? Has anything happened to that?
Does it apply to all of us?
Oh, hello. Oh, that's pretty cool.
All right,
I
lads.
don't like that.
No.
It's really, I don't know. You sound like someone I know, but not you.
Who is it? £5 million by the end of the day. Otherwise, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do something.
You're gonna do something. Oh,
What a
most ominous threat.
The voice says threatening.
I'm gonna do something.
But the words are not threatening. How can we not get 2 fucking goobs? Let me just ask him. Hold on. +2 goobs for Dotes at here.
None of my regular lot are up. They don't abandon their 2 a.m. games, Daph. They play through it and then sleep in.
I've been pretty good. I've only played 8 hours of Dota the past 2 weeks.
So what you're telling us is you're out of practice.
I've been playing Playtep, man. Playtep's so good.
It's a good game, mate.
It stresses me out. I can't handle it.
You just need to put some relaxing music on.
I watched you play Playtop, Dav, and I nearly ripped my eyes out.
Yeah, but that was like early doors. But now I put on the smart. Remember the smart music? Dun, 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 ba, ba, bum, ba, bum.
Yeah, what's the actual name of that song?
Smart.
Smart. Sure, yeah. Smart Art. You managed to do steaks then?
Steaks?
Managed to cook your steaks?
What kind of steaks?
Well, I watched you trying to cook steaks, and you were putting them on the hob before taking the orders, and by the time you got back to the hob, they were all burnt. Or overdone.
Work smarter, not harder. No, it was cool. It was. I've kind of figured it out. We had the mega hob yesterday, which was pretty fun.
What is mega hob?
It's just a mega hob, but then it burns stuff really quickly.
Okay.
It cooks stuff really quickly, but it burns stuff really quickly.
Right.
It was really
Efficiency.
fun. Yeah, it was awesome. But I only got to like level, I think it's 8.
That's sort of higher than I've got. I can't handle it. I've only played with a few mates, and it stressed me out too much.
Need one
I got to,
one
like,
of
day
you
5.
idiots in chat. I don't fucking care who it is, as long as it's not this guy's who has asked, but I can't invite him because his name is so bad. I need someone else.
Oh, I did invite JD.
You
But
must
yeah, I
might
don't
be
know.
busy.
Probably busy.
Yeah, busy dude.
I invented read, but
he's
I
playing
think
with me
he's recording.
the other day, and I was like, oh, Hughes is
Norinrad.
online as well.
All right, we got Norinrad and Alfredo de Anal Torpedo, 2 good lads. Cancel the other invites.
What do you
and let's get on
mean,
with it.
good lads?
They're
Anal
good lads.
torpedo.
They're good lads. Just
Top lad. Anal torpedo, great lad.
The best of that game, it was like Rectum Plower and what was the other one?
Anal destroyer or anal devastator? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Joe, cancel
Hello.
the other invites, brother. Otherwise, it'll fuck our queue.
Oh, yep.
All right, let's.
I mean,
let's
they're all
dance.
people who are FK, so I think we're fine anyway.
You never
I'm
know.
on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win streak.
Spunky Bumlove, he's a good lad.
Oh, Spunky Bumlove.
Spunky bum love, anal plower. Was it anal plower?
Rectum Plower.
Rectum plower. I think, yeah, that was the name.
Good name.
This is a game Dav and I casted while you were away, period.
Oh,
And
nice.
there were too many awful names. I think it did affect monetization.
Did you see the Yogoff thing? There was a lad in chat who'd entered his name as Hairy Anus Fingerer. And he was like top of the leaderboard for chat for a little bit. It was so funny.
Not much you could do about that, really.
Oh dear. Nice.
I really wanted Half to do well, but he didn't, sadly.
We might be able. Xylus might jump in for a quick game at 1.
Yeah, after he's
Still about.
done with
I've
his
not
other
played
stuff.
in a while, boys, by the way. I've been playing Rust, and I've been playing Battle Brothers and fucking Game Dev Tycoon and all kinds of shit like that. I haven't been playing
Yeah,
a
I saw
lot.
you playing Goons as well. I had a bit of a lurk.
Playing Goons?
Yeah, there's a game called Goons. I don't know. It's like hexagon-based, like tribe. Like it looked like an old Age of Empires game.
What?
Dav had a weird dream last night.
I can't remember.
He's been dreaming
I
of
thought
your
it was called
stream.
Goons.
No, mate. I played Battle Brothers, which is like a sort of, I guess it's hex space. There's no hexes visible on the map.
Yeah.
And you move your lads around. It's like medieval. You whack each other with swords and sticks and things. And
That's the one. That's what I saw.
It's not called Goons. My gang of lads was called Ye Goons, of course, but no. The
I
game
thought you were
itself
playing
was
it because the game was called Goons, and I was like, oh, that's clever.
No,
but
sir.
No.
I don't believe there is a game called Goons.
Not yet.
Chat to correct. Goons. Game.
Is there a game called Goons?
Battle Brothers, yeah, it was.
There is a board game called Goons. And there is a game called Goons, Legends and Mayhem on Steam. Hasn't come out yet. Looks dog shit.
Playgoons.com? Wow.
Period. That your binoculars emote is so good.
A lad from your chat
so
did it,
good.
mate. A lad from your chat,
sticker.
yeah, because he made your one. I love it. I love it so much. I stuck it straight in. It was so good.
The way your mouth moves.
Yeah,
It's
Sort of a
great.
little
The
grin.
attention to detail is perfect. It's so perfect. Yeah, Stigo, he's brilliant.
I just don't know how the fuck he did it.
Yeah, or me. I don't get it.
I didn't notice the mouth move until now. That's great.
Fucking geniuses.
The little smirk.
Good luck with the games. Got to walk the dog. You can do it, Dav. Oh, that sounds like It sounds like a great day, doesn't it? Walking the dog.
Maybe we'll do that one week instead of Dota. We'll
What?
just do a dog walk stream.
Walk the dog.
Yeah.
It probably exists, doesn't it?
Or we just put you on a lead. Walk you around Bristol.
Do you know the peculiar portions? There's like they've got to have the dog, the little stuffed dog.
Nice job,
What I'd love to do
Alistair.
one week is
Major
get,
League
like,
Derp
a
just
fursuit
resubbed
that
for
looks
15
kinda like that
months.
dog,
Bog.
because it's always on Simon's lap, and spend the whole video with me on Simon's lap, but no one mentions it at all. It's just complete normal episode.
He's just there stroking you, rubbing your belly as normal.
And then I get to take the fursuit home then, because
Personal use.
you don't want to waste it.
Wouldn't- No.
Where are you playing, by the way, Dav? Is this mid-Dav?
No, I'll play POS 5 or 4 ideally, but I could do a 3. But
I'm
If you whack me on the mid lane, I won't have to talk much, and that'll be
probably
ideal for
gonna
me.
pick Enigma, by the way. He's been my boy lately.
Nice.
But I
What
can't.
part?
I want to pick him last because otherwise they pick Rubik and or Venge and or Wyvern, and it kind of ruins the game.
Yeah.
POS 4 Enigma.
Yeah.
Or pause 3 Enigma.
No.
Are the goons any good? Ooh, Alfredo is Oh,
They're garbage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're garbage. But I mean, they're in good company. They're better than you, mate. I'll fucking put it that way.
Do you reckon they are better than me?
Yeah.
I mean, their rank is definitely higher than yours.
Dav,
Yeah,
I'm not kidding. We got a cat last Christmas. I think there's something wrong with it. It's a bit special. I'd trust her over you to play Dotes, and she would just hit the keys randomly.
That's actually really hurt my feelings.
Did you see that?
Sorry, bud.
Oh dear. You see someone posted on Reddit where their 6-year-old calibrated in Dota and they were Guardian something.
No, they weren't.
Yeah.
No, they weren't.
So proud of my son, calibrated a Guardian 4 or whatever it was.
Did you guys see that clip? I retweeted it of the lad playing some shooter. It looked like PUBG. It might have been someone else.
Yes,
And
with the recorder.
with a fucking recorder as his controller. That was the best thing I've ever seen someone do in a game.
It's amazing. I love those wacky controller setups people do, or where they do like Dark Souls on a dance mat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stuff like
I
that.
saw that. The Dark Souls dance mat was nuts.
There's the guy. He's called like basically homeless. Have you seen him? And he always like creates all these wacky controllers with like Wii remotes and stuff. But the recorder's the best one I've seen. Yeah, I think. Ooh, welcome to the Capital.
Welcome to the Capital.
Thank you. Who are we banning then? I'm gonna ban Void.
So banning Pudge.
Faceless Void, that is.
Good.
Remaining.
Cool.
He
Nice.
does my head in.
Um.
Am I called to go POS 5 then?
I mean, sure.
I'll go Witch Doctor POS 5.
I'll just
Easy.
Norinrad and Alfredo. One of you needs to play carry and one of you needs to play 4.
Oh, we need like an Ursa
3,
Bear or
sorry.
something.
We need a 3 and a carry.
Give us an Ursa Bear or a Razor. Bloody Pudge pickers, man.
10 seconds.
You gotta
remaining.
pick.
Lordy.
You must pick. Yes, Norin Red, pick. Pick.
Okay. Nice.
Good.
Okay. Ooh. Jug is cool.
Your turn to pick.
Cool is not necessarily good though.
Oh, baby.
I feel like our team's pretty... We haven't got loads of range, but we've got the black hole.
We do,
we've
mate.
got a lot of,
we got
a lot of
RP
ultis.
into black hole as pod as it gets.
I'm getting the excuse out of the way already. I'm on a new mouse and keyboards this week. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Dav threw this at me as a surprise before I got in. I would have
No,
bought
Redless, I'm not forgetting that the
stuff.
goons are not in the Discord call. I just used right-click chat. I can't drag them onto the Yogs recording server. Get back in your box, mate.
6 wins in a row as Witch Doctor. Come on.
Literally the worst hero in Dota. But good luck.
Witch Doctor?
Witch Doctor? He's pretty pork. What are you on?
He's terrible.
He's
What?
amazing.
He's
He's been
terrible.
buffed all to hell. Have you seen that
so
ulti?
bad.
The switcher. You've only seen Dav play him.
Just
I
pick
think...
CM.
I don't like...
Super busted, mate.
No.
Prepare for battle.
And I get clarity. Oh,
Dav
no.
Doctor is pretty strong.
Ali liked it. Munchie liked it.
Nice
That's good
jump,
enough for me.
Alistair.
Judges just
Nice
resubbed
jump,
for 34
Alistair.
months. Daf, Joe and Flax playing Dots together.
No, it's
Prepare
good.
for salt.
What you're gonna see from me may look like griefing, but I've not lost on it yet.
Great choice, Bryony.
Nice jump, Alistair!
I made that my sub notification.
I've
It's the
seen it.
funniest
It's
fucking
fucking
thing.
hilarious.
I just loved it. Because
You're
I was
so
hungover,
pure.
so I wasn't talking as much, so Lewis was doing the casting. And you see him, he's like on the edge of his little seat while he's doing it. Sometimes he runs out of words, so he just says things like, don't show! Don't show! Fucking idiot!
Do you want me to come up?
30
No.
seconds to battle.
We're not first blooders.
I was... Xylus is down, and they all went to the pub yesterday, and I was worried. I was like, oh, God, everyone's going to be so hungover. Sarah's going to be so hungover out till flipping early hours of the morning. But Xylus went to bed fairly early. 10:30, I believe. So I was happy.
It's a responsible hour of the day.
Joe, why do you always pick Mag and just fucking troll me? Can you play
shit,
seriously?
sorry.
What do you mean?
You got double wards,
This
mate.
is what I do
Such
in
a
all my
troller.
games. What do you mean? I'm not trolling.
I'm just saying, don't
I'm
troll.
not trolling.
Try
I'm
not
not
to troll
trolling.
this time.
I'm
alright?
not trolling. I do this every night. I play Maximus.
Yeah, I know.
rush
I've
Echo
watched the
Saber.
games, mate, and you just fucking troll the shit out of
I'm
it.
not trolling.
Alright.
Joe, can you not...
Just
can you not-
actually
I'm
try
not
to
a
win a
troll.
game, alright?
What do you mean?
Joe, mate, can you not...
Actually try to win.
All right. I've got on power level 1. How does that make
That's
you feel?
good. That's very good. I'm glad.
Oh, Pudge is here. We're going to need a flipping ward. I shouldn't have double warded.
Got the first last of the game.
Bloody blood's sake. Am I going to want to pull here? Or are they going to be pushed? They're going to be pushing it out, aren't they?
Nice jump, Alistair.
Ooh,
Science
hello.
Wisbon just
Fine,
resubbed
don't
for
worry about me.
56 months. Joe
Don't
confirmed
you.
troller.
Forget about me. No.
It may be more interesting to watch Dav's screen for a bit, rather than mine.
Yeah, we got Pudge.
Just there may be a lot more interesting things happening on Dav's end of the map than me just flicking creeps and trying to not feed.
Pudge. I don't want Pudge to get level 2.
Eat a dick, Void. Eat this. Eat this. Eat this, Void. Eat it. Eat it.
Nice.
Even on this whack-ass keyboard, I managed to land a skill, lads.
The keyboard is pretty... We're getting some new keyboards, but they are awful,
It's just
aren't
the
they?
spacing. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, it's too narrow. Yeah, it's an important part of Dota. That's why I found it
Girth
so
of the
hard to
cat. Yeah.
flipping beat you when you had a controller.
Yeah, that was it. That's why it took almost 20 minutes.
That was actually whack.
Sorry, there's an anal torpedo trying to talk to me.
Saying when I get to, what did you say?
It's very quiet.
Get Maledict.
I mean, if you're getting anything but Maledict level 2,
Yeah, you're a clown.
oops. The real reason I don't want to see my screen is me missing easy lasts under the tower.
God, Maledict level 1 is just so weak. It's a good lane though, Jug, Witch Doctor.
Yep.
Must be said. Oh, sorry, that was meant to be tonight. Click, click, click.
My wave advances.
Banner creep. Banner creep.
As you suggest. First blood.
Nice. Dav, what do you say?
We're gaming. Please, oh, we're gaming. Yeah.
Okay.
Acceleration.
I get that magic level 2. I learned a lot from playing with Munchie, with Ali. He said, it might have been you, no, I can't remember who said it, but as a pos 5, don't worry about getting like brown boots first or something. Your job is to make your carry's life as easy as possible.
The fact that someone had to tell you that.
And then we get a little pull. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, I actually missed the last hit.
As you wish.
This pudge is actually not too bad.
Yeah?
Get a stack off.
Man, it's this keyboard. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Not at all my timings.
Pretty not ideal, isn't it? Oh, God.
How is this void so bad, Lamal? How has he not killed me 10 times? I'm literally sat here right-clicking with nothing else. Nothing but right clicks. Come on, get under the tower, you little bitch.
Acceleration.
Boop.
I propagate forward.
Ah.
I go.
Oh, I'm bad. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. I watched 2 great films last week, okay? Have you seen Seven? Have you seen Fight Club?
Yep.
Well, it wasn't that. It was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Oh, a classic, mate. Classic. Love that film. Flits him to ferv.
We fight.
Oh, Norman Rad's dead.
This is a death.
I am under attack.
Oh. Did he not die? Oh. But yeah, God, Brad Pitt in Fight Club, he's so cool.
You're like a 15-year-old, mate. He's so cool.
He
I
is,
love
though,
Tyler Durden.
I want to be Tyler Durden. Oh, oh wow, did you see that?
No. Kill me. Why isn't he killing me?
Oh God, he saw me TP. Oh, that was good. This pudge is decent.
Yeah?
He's not awful.
This void could have killed me 3 times already. So, who knows what that means? Go on, RNG. Have some more of this orange juice with bits.
Oh.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Decent orange.
Double damage.
Oh. I think Jug's getting some decent farm.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah, which is great. What do you think of the new update then, of the new patch?
Dog shit.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Well, they've added like the fucking AoE creep. Like, wow. Wow.
Didn't change enough.
They got rid of the small cam, which I think is just like playing Death Prophet as well. I don't really play her anymore.
She's so strong at the moment, why not?
Is she?
Yeah.
She'll just change. I don't like change.
That's fair, mate.
At least there are a few familiar faces around here.
I'm gonna pull the denies in. Wait, touch you here. I'm gonna pull here. 3. Yeah, touch is missing.
Go down. Yep.
So Norenrad has made the boo-boo of buying a soul ring, unfortunately.
Ruh-roh. There's plenty of wards for people as well, if needed.
Your top tower is
Dad.
under attack.
Plenty of wards, cool. If you want a ward. Yeah, sure.
I feel like Starbreaker is a pretty good
Your
thing to
top
use.
tower is under attack.
Ah, Blessing Void. Don't know where he is. He's gone missing. No, he's back.
You got no fans.
Got no fans.
My friend did a collaboration with the Wellstone Raver because he was going to like Oceania, like Scunthorpe, like meet the Wellstone Raver.
No way.
Yeah, he's traveling around. He's touring around.
It makes me laugh when people do that shit.
They attend like freshers events as well.
Yes, Norenrad, spells got cast.
Nice. Okay. Hey. Do you want a gank? If I get my level 10, I can come and help. You okay, mid? You okay, top?
You can gank if you want.
If you lads want to,
You can
if you
gank
want
if
to
you
come and
wanna.
gank top, we just killed Legion. If you kill her again, that's pretty bad for her. I'm just not sure what you're gonna do as a witch doctor.
I'm gonna wait till my level. I'm gonna wait till my level 6. Level 6 witch doctor.
I'm gonna waddle up. I'm gonna waddle up now. While Void's pissing off, looking for runes at 9 minutes 40. It might have seen me coming up there.
There's a huge stack up here as well.
Oh no.
Can we kill? No,
Yeah.
can't get the angle. I can't get the angle for the RP. I'll just take this tack. Void has top rune. Is coming up. No, he's going back mid.
Ah, I'm dead. Pudge, it's just really annoying.
I want to get out.
Pudge is broken. I feel like Pudge is broken at the moment.
Yep. Nice.
So she's literally died back to back, so that's really good.
Some may say 2 ultis is overcommitment. I disagree.
Nope.
A
Killing
kill
the
is
carry,
a kill.
killing the carry, worth. Pulling worth.
Fully
Under
worth.
attack.
As you wish.
People say I'm the life of the party cause I tell a joke or two.
We got auto-tune as one of those filters, TJ. We got...
Like that. Oh shit! Oh, I'm dead!
It not only changed the pitch, but you sounded Irish. That's really impressive.
So take a good look at my face. You see the smile there, boys. Looks a little out of place.
Oh, fuck.
Look a little closer. Ah, sure, it's easy to trace. The tracks of white here.
Oh my god. I can TP in.
Go! Get her! Get her! Get her! Get her! Fight! 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 Fight!
Is under attack.
Brian's cut him.
Dab said he was TPing in. My bad.
From this TP, I can. I was on.
You said I can TP in, and I said go, 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 fight, 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 and none of that was done.
And I just waddled up for nothing. Oh.
I'll give you some mana at least. No, I can come. I can come. Watch out, the mid's coming as well.
No, he's not. He's getting the arcane rune.
Oh, now Dab's dead.
Oh yeah.
Signature play is coming out.
Hello. That's pretty sweet. I was going to be D-ward. Sorry, Jack. I've just kind of left you, haven't I? For nada.
You were too
do I
late.
was-
You said you were coming,
Yeah.
and then you changed your mind. That's not.
Well, my
Oh,
my,
TJ cut to my screen. Look at this.
my TP was
Oh my days.
On cooldown.
What
Oh
a treat.
shit.
Yeah. Hello.
Zet eine große Mana! Yada!
Oh, come on, Witch Doctor.
That's some good shit. Well played,
We
all.
take tower. Jug is having a sad time though. GG! GG!
The enemy's top
Nice.
tower has fallen. Your bottom tower
Nice.
is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Careful, we're gonna overextend here and it's gonna go poorly.
Should probably cut away from me, Tej. Not doing anything for a bit.
Nice. Top play. Oh. Wow. That was an overextension. Ooh.
Sorry, I've almost got through.
Nice. Jug is level 8.
So I RP them and skew them away from Black Hole. I think this is the strat.
Is it rude? Is it bad if I get a shard before anything else? Would
No.
you rather a more support item?
I like the
The
shard. first
shard
on
just
Doctor.
does the switcheroo, right? Which is good
Yes.
for if you're gonna use it. It's default.
Oh, I always do. Honestly, my Witch Doctor's pretty tight.
All right, mate. You've said this before about
I can
about a
vouch.
great many things.
We don't send you the good Witch Doctor games for the Scrubcast, but there
Yeah,
have been a fair
that's
few on this
fair.
stream. And Dad just pogs off and dumpsters.
Ho 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 ho!
Honk honk.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I got Blink on the way and TP on the way for bot.
Watch out, they're all coming. And I'm just out of there now. Yeah.
Oh dear. Sorry, I can't get there, boys.
Yep, 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 yep.
Oh,
Wow,
baby.
wow, we.
I don't troll.
I don't troll. Lies.
Right,
Lies.
feet now.
Falsehoods.
I'll see you in 100 seconds when RP is back up.
It's a good game. Am I overextending if I stay here? I kind of am, aren't I? Yeah. I kind of literally answered my own question then, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah, you did. And then you still stuck about. Yeah?
Do we need 4 stuff or glimmer, really?
Yeah, both are good.
Glimmer's pretty good. I got blink.
Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, go on. Wow. God, I'd like to do some damage. I'm coming top.
You're not the chasing man. I've got blink now though, so don't worry.
I'm gonna just play with the Dawnbreaker. I'm gonna just stick around with the Dawnbreaker.
Right, you are, boss.
Just gonna put a ward up.
We can kill them all bot. Again. We can
Oh,
kill
RP
both of
30.
these chodes bot and then get their tower if you want.
Give me that.
Fight bot? Can we fight bot? We got Dawn ult in 22.
Earthshake is TPing in.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
coming,
yeah.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Oh, let's go, let's
Your
go.
bottom tower is under attack.
Viper's on the way up as well.
There's Viper?
Viper, no viping! Nice.
Help! Help me!
I'm coming, sir!
Oh, get him off me!
Wow.
Nicely done.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, we were. Good trade. Oh, go on,
not back.
Joseph. Come on, Joe. This is all you. It's all you, baby.
No!
Mr. Joe, I don't troll Hickson.
The greed. I
See what I'm
don't
saying?
troll. I
See what
only
I'm saying?
feed.
It's a brigand's blade.
This gibbon uses mouse to level spells.
Can't believe I actually just trolled myself there.
Who
That's
uses
kinda
mouse
funny.
to level spells?
Me?
You actually?
Yeah.
That's alright.
What should I use?
Well, you can do it instantly by pressing Z and then the number, the corresponding.
Oh, well, mine's
hotkey.
control.
Mine's control as well.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, it's whatever. You turn on your heel. You're just gonna let me.
Yeah,
Parry.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Doc.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh wow.
We won't talk about whether he was on or off during that.
I also am fascinated by the total absence of spellcasting to that point. You saw her and you just fucking legged it, you coward.
What, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I was
literally fucking. Oh, I'm so good at which stuff to be. You definitely could have.
I was
Bongo
doing the
Maledict ulted her ass and got
I
a
did.
kill.
No, I switcherooed. I switcherooed.
Why'd you switcheroo? Did you and me?
Oh no, I did bongo and then I switcherooed. I think it was
Too
okay
late, mate.
actually.
What about the heal though? Was that on?
I was switcherooed.
No, but you could have killed her if you just ulted, is my point. Because I think if you just ult, you kill her.
You okay there, Dawn? Yeah. Alright, duly noted. Duly noted.
Just if you see her dueling, just Maledict ult, and even if she gets the duel win, she dies.
I
Because
did
she
the
can't
ult then.
purge the shit off.
But look at this vision.
Got black
Yeah?
hole in a minute.
No. Mouse man. Well, that's,
God, this
that's
fight
tragic.
is
That is real tragic.
Trash.
I'm coming down bot.
Yeah.
Got blink in 5.
My out position here? No, I don't care.
No, you're not.
I literally don't care.
We're
Come on,
behind you.
Come on, shaker. Come on, shaker, boy.
Shake what your mama gave you. Woo! Udka! Where you at?
He's in here. Whoa!
Lovely. Fabulous. Fabulous stuff. Look at this vision as well. Lovely. Just delicious.
Dire structures are fortified.
My favorite talent on Mac now.
The enemy's
Blinking
bottom
2.
tower
20
has
seconds
fallen.
on Blackpool.
This is gonna be a dead fight, but
This fight is so dead. Chokes. Oh god. I'm not even gonna do any spells.
Oh,
There
nice
you go.
greaves,
Top tower
chode.
is under attack.
Right click.
Oh, Norinrad's leaving.
Mangami, Dav, Mangami.
I got black hole.
Your middle tower is
you,
under
sir.
attack.
I'm gonna whiff this RP.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Forever chase! No, he's on haste.
Oh, he's on haste. Ah, lucky dabber.
Dabba dabba doo. Should we get this top down?
Nah.
Alright. You heard the captain. Well, no more pushing.
No more pushing, yeah. What I want to do is I want to kill them all, yeah, and then we just all go to the jungle.
No.
And then
Let's
farm.
just go to the jungle now. We don't need to wait that long. Joe, if you do get a big RP, I'm gonna midnight pulse and black hole, or are
Alright.
you a skewerer?
I'm normally a skewer. I will call
Okay.
what I'm doing.
Bring
this
to
game.
me. There's Earthshaker.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Catching one. Cool.
Mana.
Can you heal me up a little bit, sir?
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course. Anything for you, Joe? We catch this forward?
Thank you, Papa. Pudka! No. Got horn toss in 10.
Wait for creeps. Be careful.
Easy rune. So yellow rune.
A wise man once told me, vision wins the game.
Who told you that?
Who told me it?
I think you told yourself that.
I think I did.
There they
Your
are.
bottom tower is
There
under
they am.
attack.
Free purge. Alright. Let's just get this tower. What are they gonna do? Echo slam us? Maybe they might do that.
As you suggest.
Cool. All right.
My wave advances.
This is going pretty well.
Yep. 3-5.
Oh god. Up, up, up. Oh no, the Legion got out. You got the top. Oh no, they're all so low. Go on, Jug.
Easy. Oh, just lingering in there for a little bit.
Couldn't get my spell off on him.
Yeah, I just got jumped on. I need to just work on my positioning, really.
I wasn't expecting the Legion to be that far behind us, to be honest.
Who's that Jug? Na 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 na.
It's Alfredo!
What is Alfredo sauce? That's like cheesy white sauce, right?
Yeah.
Like an Alfredo pasta.
Yeah.
See, what
Pasta Alfredo is pasta with white.
Isn't that pasta with Freddo?
It's not a white sauce. It's more like
cheese sauce.
No, I think it's eggs and shit. Or am I thinking of a carbonara?
But carbonara's got excellent.
It has.
We won't talk about carbonara though. Joe eats carbonara from a jar. Doesn't even heat it up.
Don't.
I don't do that. But he was on about carbonara, and I was like, "Oh, how did you make it? Did you use like cream? Did you use egg?
You don't put
pancetta?"
cream in a carbonara, mate.
Some people do. I know
Yeah,
you
that's
don't.
gross.
Italians would hate it. But he was like, "No, I just bought a jar, you know, bought me a jar and ate it with the spoon."
I'm a very lazy man, okay? I haven't got time for any of this cooking shenanigans, you know?
Joe, are you getting this or not?
What? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. I've got RP in 20.
All right, I've got.
Sorry, we could have picked more. Sorry, Joe.
Do you want to ping them? Yeah, let's go. We're a little blind doing this.
Yeah, but that's why we're doing it. That's why we're
Let's
doing
wrap
it.
around on the mid.
Pop a ward down, maybe.
Where to? I'm gonna just chuck it like here. Ooh,
Oh, my
broken.
Acceleration.
Nice hole. Oh, it's a DD boy! Lincoln 7. Running for the catch. Skewering 2.
Maybe should have got 4 staff. I'll get 4 staff now.
Viper!
Oh, hello.
It's just good for catch, isn't it?
No. No, I think we've got
Your
plenty
bottom
of
tower
catch.
is under attack.
Yes.
I don't think you need it, Dav.
What JD
Get a
says to
fucking
them.
ags, mate.
Alright.
Or an ether
What?
lens or something so you can
Your
actually
bottom
bongo from
tower
a
is
decent
under
range.
attack.
I like Aether Lens.
Shooting star.
Aether Lens.
Your bottom tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Deeper understanding.
On our way outside the picks, I've got RP.
A path integral to
We are blind.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Love this. Just healing for the stats. At the end.
Not to help the team.
Excellent work.
Oh! Who's that Jug?
Finish
This
Roche?
mouse, man. Yeah.
Oh no! Joe, that seemed like trolling there. That seemed like a troll. Every time you troll, you have to take a sip of the orange juice.
Fine. Are you trolling by not placing those wards before we did Roche, actually?
The ward was there, though.
What are you on about? We're still blind.
Oh no, I did put a ward down. They dewarded. I put a ward down right there. They dewarded.
Just get back.
I did.
Alfredo, get back.
I did, Joe. Watch the replay.
Okay.
Check the board! I'm gonna get bounty rune actually because I bet there's like 8 of them.
A bounty.
Bouncy
Bounty rune.
Bounty
Tyler Durden would get the bounty rune if he could.
Tyler Durden is a
You
cool
got the
guy.
bounty
though.
rune of my heart.
He wears this like fishnet vest that says Hustler on it, and if anyone else wore it, they'd look like a complete dick.
Yeah.
Because it's Tyler Durden. Oh. My mate.
I think you can get away with it.
My
Daph.
mate, so my mate's girlfriend, he loved it, bought him it, and used to wear it out to like the park when we were 16. I'm like,
Very
mate, you look like a twat. Right, I'm just clicking around right now. I'll just come with theme. I'll get some smokes as well. Do we want to smoke and get some vision out?
Still got a Roche, right? It's about ages.
Yeah. We're just waiting for our
it-
shit
this-
to be up.
Smoke's just on the way. What we got? We got
Yeah,
ulti, 15 seconds.
I've got black hole. I've just almost got BKB, so I'm waiting on that. They might try and jump
Look at
me
that.
mid here.
See, they took her out.
She's in mid, tarting about. You guys want to rap on her?
You got to smoke, Daph. Smoke us. Smoke
Yeah.
us. Sir.
Okay, you ready?
Just go. Just smoke.
Yeah, they got vision.
All right. That was a cheeky little play. If anyone saw that, that was great. That was a great time. On toss to block a hook.
Oh,
that's
nice.
beautiful.
Oh, God,
let's,
that's great.
Let's push mid then, eh? We're not going to chase this guy, are we? Well, we can go up. Maybe we can go up.
Hopefully.
Top Gun is about a straight man struggling with his own desire to fuck other men. Dota 2 is about a straight man struggling with his own desire to fuck other men.
Bloody DDing, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah! No. I'm dead.
Kill this bitch.
You gotta leave.
Shakira cometh!
Oof.
Still got Aegis.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
Then Res get the door now as well. And they're not pushing down the wall. Nice. Oh.
He's behind you, Joe!
Oh, no, he isn't.
He's up there, Joe!
Oh, no, he isn't. Wait.
Get him, Joe. Get him, Joe.
I can't. It's too slippery.
Yeah, slippery.
No, I can't catch.
Slippery sausage.
You just push.
Have you seen all the Dota 2 GIFs? Have you seen Dota 2 GIFs?
No?
I've seen some GIFs in my time.
They're all like homoerotic, aren't they? Like
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean.
like two topless guys saying like, "Hey, want to play Dota?"
Do you mean the hop on
Dawn's
Dota?
gone. Oh, no, it's fine.
The what? The hop on, hop off.
Hop on Dota. Those where there's two lads necking and they want to go play Dota. I
Yeah.
think that's the one you mean. Who we looking at?
There's a few.
Am I able to catch?
I've kept my mana boots. I hope that's okay with everyone.
Why would
why
we
would that
be
a problem?
against this? Oh, do you mean
'Cause I
you
thought-
bought an
'cause I
ether
thought-
lens and kept mana?
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
That's good.
I don't mind.
I just feel we're quite mana. We're quite mana.
Yeah, I need mana. I'm hungry for mana.
Yeah. Let's get some Digi on out.
You just get the last tier too.
Yeah.
Wait, Roche for next. We can't go high without the Roshan.
Roshan.
Yeah, it's gonna go though.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Why were you here, bud?
I was just putting a wall. I wanted to put a board down.
You
there.
don't think they'd notice?
Oh, that,
Yeah, I
You're
know.
walking up solo and then suddenly turning around. Come on, man.
Aegis expired. Yeah, no, that's why we didn't go.
With a purge as well. It was dumb. It was dumb.
Don't do that unless we're all pushing and you can sneak one down. There's literally no point walking up to put one down in full view. Like it's just a free D-ward for them, XP money. They do.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was like I knew what I was doing was wrong. I was just doing it anyway. Like when you're putting a Rustler's burger in the microwave, you're putting the buns in the toaster. You know what you're doing.
You
is
know,
wrong.
why am I doing this awful thing?
My wave advances.
Okay, we are kind of blind at the moment. Yep. I have got smoke.
Your middle tower is under
Let's
attack.
go and fish in. I think we can punish.
We need
Yeah.
lads for this, but yeah, it's potential. Fuck, I didn't think Timmy. Oh, I forgot to BKB like an absolute goob. I dabbed it.
That was great though.
Totally dabbed it.
Acceleration.
What are we gonna do here?
We can go high ground, right? We got 10
Maybe.
seconds.
Saw a Legion top. Gone by now though.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Nice.
Leave.
The enemy's middle barrier has fallen.
Oh, we out.
Radiant's turret has been destroyed.
Don't have anything really.
I'm in duels! We did get a full lane.
Yeah, but
Yes, Norinrad!
Oh,
yes,
nice.
my lad.
Oh,
nice. Very sure.
well played.
Just back up. I think you got to buy back.
No, you can't go there. Oh my god.
Oh, she's getting her a fucking arse.
Cockiness, holy shit!
Yes!
Oh no.
What?
He's going in! Yes! It's a page!
Nice jump, Alistair!
Come on,
Oh
baby.
my god.
Woo-wee.
Oh my
Alfredo
god.
Page!
That was awesome.
How is that allowed to happen? Jesus.
Juggernaut did 2,291 total damage to Legion Commander. That's not that huge, is it?
Ugh. I wouldn't know.
Ags or Yules? Or Force? I'm thinking Yules.
Yours is alright, yeah.
Your Pudge on the
Get a
Legion.
Wind Waker, mate. That's the item.
We need some vision around Roshan.
Yup.
There seem to be no wards.
God, it's chilly in here. You cold that?
I'm fine. I'm normally I'm a warm person anyway, like temperature wise. So I like
Yeah, very cold in person though.
really cold.
Personality.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking twat. I'm like kind of like the Tyler Durden of the Yogscast, I would say.
I think yeah,
It's
that's what people say about you.
Lewis is the
You're the product
guy.
of Lewis's twisted imagination.
Edward Norton. Lewis is a bit Edward Norton actually. Have you seen Birdman before?
Yeah, that was alright.
I thought it was trash. I really didn't like it.
I like the name. It's good.
I didn't like it. It was like one shot. I was like, oh, it's so cool. It's one shot. But
It did feel like that. Earthshaker's up there.
and Pudge is literally here.
Can we kill this shaker?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Do you? Oh no, he's. Yeah, to you. There you go.
watch out.
Oh really?
I'm coming. Trying to anyway.
Yep, fun.
I cannot believe my Q pulled him up there.
Help me, Dove!
That is so dumb. I'm out of there. Come on, come on, come on.
Nice. Oh, Joe Sir. Love to see it.
No. Okay, I'll take. Brilliant. Oh, that pull in. Nearly got me. Nearly got me.
The enemy's top tower, the enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Do, 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 do. That was a slammer jammer used, right?
I think he did.
Slam jammer. Nice.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks.
Head over to the top.
Wonderful. We are the mega creeps. Oh, spin!
Good fisher. Nice. GG. Nice clean dose right there.
The enemy's top barracks
Oh, they called
has
it.
fallen.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Who typed
Whoa.
it? Did you fucking type it? Melt behavior. Turn on your heel. Turn on to heel. Yeah.
Head heel. Heelys.
Yeah. Oh, that was really slow.
Joe, you strike me as someone who's owned a pair of Heelys before. Have you? Yes, you have.
Once I was kicked out of the B&Q for using my Heelys.
I would have thought B&Q would be like one of the best places you could heal.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they kicked me out.
Plenty of space. Soft, hard floors. Soft, hard floors.
Radiant victory.
True. I think that's the technical term for the floor in B&Q. Soft hard.
Soft, hard, yeah.
It's hard, but it's not going to hurt too much if you stack it.
I've never
Unlike concrete.
never tried them. The Voy scooters and the Lime scooters are the extent of my wheeled-based goonery.
That's a lie. You've had a go on my wheel in the office.
Well, yeah, I remember
how
that.
far did I make it?
To the kitchen.
3 feet or something.
And then to the kitchen floor.
I had serious anxiety watching that.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, promise you'll never.
I'll
Oh,
play
they
back.
weren't a 5-stack. That's a bit rude.
Oh, 7 days of Plus membership free. Gee, thanks.
Can we get Bree in here? I saw he's in chat. Is he still in chat?
Maybe. It'd mean kicking someone out.
It's alright.
Oh no.
They're used
Oh
to it.
no.
Trust me, they're used to it. Is Bree about?
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier.
See if he wants to play.
Let's see if he is about though. Bree, I've got to do that thing at 1. Ah, yeah, okay.
Ah.
Do you know what? Actually, no, we don't want Bree and.
Nice
I wanna
jump,
keep,
Alistair.
Norin
False
Rad.
Sony
Played
1
so
just
well
resubbed
last
for 1
game.
month.
Even though Bree is our friend, I'd rather Norin Rad.
Sure. Queue us up, Dav. I'm gonna pop to the loo, but you can ready me up and just pick me like Magnus or whatever.
Pick me, Magnus.
I'll do one more game. One more game.
Pick me, Magnus. And I think Xylus is going to jump in.
I'm
for
out
another
after.
one.
I'm out after this one.
We got to make sure this is a dub then.
Yeah.
Big fat dub. Oh, yeah, I've just been smashing up plate up. I obviously knew it was a good game, but I've watched people play it, but it's really good. Like the Twitch integration.
Yeah, you know what? I saw some really spiteful comments saying that we were like hyping it up like, because, you know, it's obviously a Yogs game and all the rest of it, and that we're playing this game and being made to play it and all shit like that. Let me just say, I never play games unless I enjoy them, and I've really fucking enjoyed Play Up and playing it with the lads and playing it with Lewis and Sips and everyone. It's a cracker. I'm sorry if it's a good game, we all enjoy playing it, but it's perfect for us as well, because you can play it with, you know, a bunch of the other Yogs. It's fun to stream, it's fun to watch, it's fun to make videos about. It's just a fucking top game. So go fuck yourselves.
Twitch integration is quality. That's genius. And I feel like if it wasn't a Yogs game that we'd be playing it anyway. Like the Sidemen are playing it. Like it's huge.
Top bin,
it's
mate.
kicked off.
Top bins.
But at the same time as well, it's a Yogs game, so like everyone gets a free key, and because like I think it shows that Sips has been playing it so much, and Sips will only play what he wants to play.
Yeah.
Whether that's Tarkov or whether that's Overwatch without a cam or Dota. So the fact that Sips is playing it so much, that's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah, we're quite alike in that regard. Me and Quith. If we don't like it, we ain't playing it.
Yeah, I'd never want to be like trapped in, I don't know, like a big old series or something with something that I don't enjoy doing. And you're lucky that you enjoy Dota, but can you imagine if you hated Dota, but you just had to play it?
Yeah, it would suck.
Are you going to play the new Overwatch?
No, mate.
I never really...
Actually coming out?
What, Overwatch? Yeah, it's coming out soon. Never saw the appeal.
I played the original, it was alright.
It's fine.
But it's like... I mean, it's quite fun to just jump in, but at the same time... I feel like a lot of the time, if you're just playing in a pubby game, it's so fucking hard. Like, you really do need a lot of team coordination. I think not playing in a stack of people you know makes the game really tough. And I didn't really play it with other people that much. I played it just solo, and it was sort of like, it wasn't as much. Yeah, Team Fortress 2 was more fun, I think, for sure.
I'm also just terrible at shooters. So I can't aim for anything in any shooter. It just makes it
terrible, mate. And I play Tarkov. You don't need to be good to aiming. You need to be good. You need to have patience if you want to play it the rat way. You can't do that in Overwatch.
Yeah, that's Tarkov, but any other shooter. It's like I played a lot of PUBG, and I would always play it in the way where I do not engage with anyone.
Right.
Like as much as possible, avoid fights and just sneak around people, and I would play like the positioning game rather than the shooting game.
It's hard.
Whereas like if I play with like I've got a mate who's like pro Overwatch player, and so I play PUBG with him occasionally, and he just blitzes through everyone. I'm just like, oh my god, how do you do it?
It's amazing.
But
I mean, I'll be playing Tarkov. I see a tiny glimpse of a lad, and he just turns and headshots me, and I think that's never gonna be me. Like I just cannot do that in games.
Nope. Don't know how they do it. Massive screen. It makes it easier, right? That's how they do it.
Or I know in CSGO they play in 4:3 aspect ratio with like terrible graphic settings, so that you don't have to move as far and everything's just a bit more blocky and obvious or something stupid like that.
Like PS1 graphics, outline of the head in bold. Oh, I never got into CSGO. Do you ever play CSGO, Daf?
I played a bit over lockdown. It was fine. Like I feel like unless you've been playing for like a zillion years, you're just gonna find it hard.
It is a hard game.
PS1 graphics, I do find it funny that like games which you thought back in the day had incredible graphics. James Bond Nightfire was one of them. I remember when I was playing that, I was like, this is it. Like the graphics are never going to get better than this. And you look back now and they're just dog shit.
I like PS1 graphics though. Like I have a weird, I think it's because I got nostalgia for it because like PS1 was my console growing up, so I love that kind of low poly shit look. And I would happily play any kind of low poly game that looks like that.
What even?
No problem.
Because there are
like
some
nowadays.
Yeah, there's some modern ones that come out now, some indies.
But I think in the same respect, because I didn't really grow up playing like 2D pixely games, and so I don't really have a fondness for that kind of game in the same way I think other people do.
What about Rayman 2? Have you played it?
Cracker.
Anyone in chat remember Battle Arena Toshinden on the PS1?
I do not.
Never heard of it.
It was I looked it up the other day on YouTube. It looked so fucking bad, but at the time, it was like, oh my god, look at these graphics.
Yeah.
The FIFAs, I remember FIFAs. I think FIFA 2004. I was like, yeah, these graphics.
FIFA 01 is where it's at.
How could it ever be better than this?
And it hasn't changed since.
My ex-girlfriend used to come in and we'd be playing FIFA and she'd just think it was a normal game of football.
My mum does that when for a while I had my PS4 hooked up to the TV, and I was playing I think I was playing FIFA and I played Madden on it. She walked in and said, "Oh, watching the football, are we?" I was like, "No, mum, it's a game." She was like, "What?" She gets her glasses on, comes over, she's squinting. "Don't be silly, you're messing with me." I was like, "No, mum, it's a game."
They are incredible, aren't they?
Yeah. But oddly enough, she would remember 40 years back when I was playing on the old Atari 2600 on the TV, and she wouldn't walk in and say, "Watching the football," because it was like literally 3 blocks
10 seconds
going bep, 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 moving around the screen.
5 seconds remaining.
Do it.
We went to Chris
Your
Yules,
turn
who
to
made
pick.
Brunch Club and Startenders, went back to his office to do karaoke because the karaoke place wouldn't let us in. Too busy apparently, but I think we were just too pissed. And it was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest like after
10
party kind of thing
seconds
because it was just
remaining.
VR headsets everywhere. So everyone had a VR headset on.
Your
I don't
turn
like
to
him.
pick.
He rubbed me up the wrong way. It's just really too like Black Mirror-y and antisocial, and I just don't think I'll ever be like a VR gamer.
Oh, I nicked
You say
my
that now.
band. God damn.
10 seconds remaining.
Fuck.
5
Oh my
seconds
days.
remaining.
I don't know what to pick now. Shit. Oh.
Shakiro's cool.
I would just. Bit of the old clockwork.
ESF.
Less track. We got enough CC? Yeah. I'll get my shard. I'll rush it. What's a good build for Dazzle?
Look at what we're up
Items.
against, right? So, I'll be honest with you. 4-staff is pretty bloody good this game for getting away from Ursa.
We're gonna need a.
Glimmer's pretty good as well. And Ether Lens is pretty good.
Failing in that case,
So,
Shadowblade
take
and
your pick.
Deso.
Don't.
Shadowblade, yeah. Okay.
We got a
Yeah.
drow, so we lost. But the lads love to pick fucking drow. I don't know why. But they do.
Last Dev. Why do you like it?
That was cool.
Cool.
Prepare
hero.
for battle.
1, 2, 3.
Round call.
My gears turn. A fine adjustment.
Do, 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 do.
I played a game of League of Legends with Shadow at Noon. Honestly, it's so fucking easy. I was tempted, like,
Just to go back.
just go to League.
How many hours
I'm
have
gonna
you had?
pretend I
on it?
didn't hear this.
Yeah.
A few hundred hours.
Jeez.
But this was back, you know, that was like 10 years ago. I literally can't remember any of it.
Rattle and roll.
Do, 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 do. I played League like once or twice in my life.
Played it twice. Before I played
30
Dota,
seconds to
hated
battle.
it.
I run like a clock.
Said to my mate, I never want to play a game like this again. And then my other mate had to talk me into playing Dota. It took a lot of
I'm
convincing.
well-oiled.
He was like, it is like League technically, but it's so much better. And I was like, I don't know, dude. And after weeks of bugging me, I was finally like, fine. And then I died like 30 times in my first game. I was like, this is the best game ever.
You or your friend a beer?
No, he was really mean to me.
Yeah.
If you think I shout at you a lot, woo!
Much to do.
Are they? I'm not going to go up that way.
Closing in.
Who do you main on Smite?
Smite? I've never played it.
No.
Smite
is lit-
Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, yeah, really good. OP is.
My mates
yeah.
fucking love Smite.
Spring
Oh,
forward.
I think Smite is really, really garbage.
Yeah.
Ooh, hello, Cottle.
Hi.
How are you?
Yes.
All right then. Wanna trade?
Oops.
Norinrad, you shouldn't take the return first, but
I'm
Under attack.
Two girls, one cock.
Nice
Thanks,
job,
SF, for the
Alistair.
great username.
Chicken underscore
Okay, yeah.
chaser 9 just
reading.
resubbed for 11
Not
months.
thinking aloud. Just reading.
What a good film. Okay, so
Whose username is that? Who chooses that to be their username? Jesus.
This guy.
This guy, SF, this guy.
okay, we've got Tango's
turtle
Day
wins
to
the
Let me
race.
put this down.
Uh-oh.
Armored to the teeth.
What is CS?
How is CS?
Up
Guys and
close and
dolls.
arsenal.
He's just another bunch of guys and dolls. Oh, they blocked the bloody cat, haven't they? Not another one.
Aha. Armor power. The turtle wins the race. I am a cannibal best. I'm well oiled.
The first of
Nice.
many floodings.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
God, this mouse.
I'm
Don't know how you do it, Dad. Don't know how you do it.
Cozy in here, isn't it?
Every week.
This lad is just food.
Seek death. A masterwork.
Spring forward. Attack! My gears turn. Yeah.
Nope.
Gnash your gears. In gear. Denied.
How did that not connect? God damn!
A traps for a trap. Oh. Aha.
Oh god, I keep fluffing the flipping stack.
Uh-huh. Closing in.
Watch out, horses.
Watch out, horses!
Oh,
I think this drive farm's going alright.
rattle and
need to-
roll.
We're doing alright, but
Denied.
You're mine. Hey, watch it.
Oh, God.
A fine adjustment.
It's just annoying because Dazzle's a really annoying laner, but we're against Viper, who's arguably more
The
annoying.
most annoying laner.
Yeah. I just feel like
I'm gonna go steal bounty runes. I'm going for the bounty runes now. Although I think Ursa already got him. No, he didn't.
Jackpot. Yeah.
I think they've just blocked the camp, haven't
Ruh-roh!
I run like a clock. Prepare for repairs. I close the distance.
Stop hitting me.
they? Uh-oh. I'm dead. Don't you worry about me, Trout. Oh, Cottle Viper Lane is just not.
Yes.
Not on.
It's not nice.
Not nice. No.
It's not very nice.
Spring my trap.
But Viper off lane, do you rate?
I hate it.
But isn't you rate?
Yeah, it's a good pick. Annoying.
Kind of ruins your lane. Whoever you are.
Yeah, I think this try's doing okay though. She Cottle as well is a little bit.
Regeneration. You just need to keep healing.
Yeah.
Trip trap.
Ursa's left.
Yeah. Spring.
Chill time today.
Shut your trap. Spring my trap.
I'm going back to base, dude.
I close the distance. And it's off.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Cha cha cha.
I can come up there, maybe we can do something.
A tithe to the impurities.
I'm not level 6.
We're
though,
both
so it's kinda
pretty
hard.
low.
We got a Lesh. Not sure what to make of that.
He's pretty in pink. Wait, no,
I
he's purple.
can't
He's
just
purple.
rush Ags on pos 4, can I? That would be mad.
Yeah, but I think it's fine. I think no, it's completely fine.
I really don't think it is.
Wow. Are we? I'm gonna head back.
Oh, Ursa! Died to neutrals.
Yes.
Dav! That's the
Oh,
kind
it
of toxic shit I'm talking about!
It was a misclick.
It was a
Bullshit!
It was a misclick, yeah, it was a misclick.
Let's take the tower.
I think a little bit of light tipping is okay.
You are so rude.
It's kind of awkward when it's so delayed as well.
Yeah, I know, but that's just my poor reactions.
Players here.
Norin, get your head out of your ass!
Shadow Fiend's here. When I'm dead.
Boom, there it goes.
Come on, bear. You think we can kill this bear?
Grinding gears.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
He doesn't have level 6 yet.
What the fuck? He just left!
SF is missing.
Incoming.
There he is. Check my dad. Is he okay?
Your top tower is under attack.
Is he under this tower?
Oh, he's here. Oh, for God's sake. Not another one.
Oh my god. Am I gonna die here?
Yeah.
Could have gone by now. He's gone.
There's a bear in the jungle.
The turtle wins the
I
race.
feel like maybe this is just a dead lane up here now.
My gears
Yep.
turn.
What do we do with dead lane? Stay and fight?
That's exactly what I taught you. Yep.
Regeneration.
It's not time yet. Pull.
Oh.
Rock it on.
Guess I just stay farming.
I'm gonna kill the Cottle. I can come in and get him.
Wow.
I'm coming bot in a sec. Oh, top, I mean.
Cool.
Closing in.
Do, 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 do. Oh. Oh, are we? Are we?
I closed the distance.
I couldn't. It's just this Viper is making it
This'll come your
really
gears.
difficult. I've got no health, I'm afraid.
I run like a clock.
Gonna sneak in. Cheeky little.
Homing in.
Oh my
Sorry,
god, he's so
just get mana
fast.
boots.
Yes.
Your top tower is under attack.
I'm well oiled.
Your top tower is under attack.
Good clock action there.
Rock it on.
I've gooped my
Your
my
top
hook,
tower
unfortunately.
is under attack.
Up close and arsenal.
Your top
See boy
tower
coming up
is
as
under
well.
attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Yeah, Lich is here with level 6.
Boom, Derek. I'm under attack. Spring forward.
Wow, that missed me somehow.
It's the same thing happened to me earlier. Oh. The horses went straight through me.
So this boy's here to be killed in the face.
No mana.
Homing in.
Rune's got they are coming. They seem like they want to slice. Is that coming up as well? On my way. Oh my god.
You grade yourself, you penis!
I'm not sure how.
Grade me!
I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. Heal you in a sec. I can heal you in 4, 3, 2. Yeah, just go base.
Go base, Norin! Go base, Norin! Norin! Damn, you fucking level 1 heal. You can stay in the fight, got level 1 heal.
I'm not sure how I graved myself.
Grade yourself. Unfucking real, man.
Wait, am I using a guide? No, I'm not good.
Am I using a guide?
I'm not using a guide.
But you had to check.
Joe, we can get this lad in a sec.
There we go. Go on,
3,
heals.
2,
I'm not ready.
1.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Be careful. Now, Dav, you're gonna use grave on Joe if necessary, alright? You're not gonna grave yourself by just double tapping it. And just stay behind Joe.
Here's the build.
Yeah?
I got a bit excited. I was mashing away.
Got a bit excited.
I was mashing away.
Don't roll forward! No! Careful!
Joe, come to me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get away from the Viper.
What a grave. Not another one.
Your bottom
This
tower
Viper's
is
making
under
life
attack.
difficult.
You gave me a little heal as well.
Yeah, just casting your spells would be absolutely fucking massive.
I'd already used my heal. It was on cooldown. It was on cooldown. Watch the VOD.
Players here.
He does. Alright, struggling.
We are. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Free real estate.
I don't think Dav knows what bad juju does, so he just doesn't take it.
Yeah, bugger quack.
Wait, you've not leveled.
Joe!
Fuck me.
Joe!
You're level 7. Why have you not got your ult?
Your
Who needs
middle tower
ults when
is
you've
under
got...
attack.
My ult is my W, which is level 1.
Dead giveaway.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
What does that good juju do back?
Read the spell.
Your middle tower is under
Do you
attack.
automatically level up in League of Legends?
You guys want to fight this? We can get this Shadow Shaman. Shadow Fiend, I mean.
Has he got invis? Yeah, do you know?
I'm a little spooked.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay way back.
Do it with flair.
I don't get the impression you guys are ready to fight, so I'm kind of not.
No.
Norin Rad, go farm a blink, brother. Oh, he's got one. Good shit.
Okay.
Maybe we can kill Ursa? He's way out. Let's get Ursa.
He come.
Go, get him.
Aha. He's got the sword in his bag. What a feel!
Oh my god. Couldn't get in range for my stun in time.
Grinding gears.
I wish you picked someone else. With a stun.
What? Hard spot?
Yeah, I would have taken your Witch Doctor over this fucking Dazzle shit.
It's not over yet.
But I've seen your Dazzle before, and it just doesn't fill me with confidence. You're
I don't
a
play
spell
Dazzle very
misser.
often. I don't. It's high pressure, isn't it, Dazzle? It's all about the process.
Spell stab?
Okay.
That's fine. I shouldn't have been so aggressive. That's my bad.
Does the SF have invis? No, he doesn't. He's got blink.
No, he had an invis rune.
That's cool. That's cool. Shouldn't have done that. You're just a boy. Poor little feller. God, the flipping so quick.
Not the fight that we had.
Yes.
I farm till shard. Right.
That was a grave, though.
Yes. Incoming. A fine adjustment.
He's gonna want to
they're gonna have vision in our triangle. I don't really want to deward, but just be careful.
Rattle and roll. Regeneration.
Ooh, can we fight? Okay, I've got my jujus now.
I can't get more.
Dove! I'm gonna yell at you every time like I'm a bad guy.
So I was literally almost dead. I had to get away.
No, you're the +5. Don't think like that.
Your brain is so
Alright,
big.
okay. It was the
Just
it was the horses.
please don't run away the moment every fight happens.
Wow.
It was the horses.
It was the horse.
Me up. Should I just get Aether Lens?
Yeah, no, that's really good on Dazzle, because then you can stay back.
I'll just get
Glimmer
Aether
would be
Lens.
pretty good this game. But...
Or do we want Shard for the CC?
I do like it, but I think by the time you get it at BKB, it's kinda
He's
hard.
nearly got it.
I've got it now.
Alright, well, fucking get it anyway.
Alright then.
Don't be scared, though, if you're gonna have this CC Dav.
Okay, I won't.
And it's off.
Keeping an eye on that roach.
Tough game.
Yeah, oh, it's gonna be a toughie, for sure.
Yep.
Our Drow has been farming.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna just deward the
Trip trap.
guys and dolls.
SF's gone bot. I'm just trying to keep
distance.
an eye on Roche because you know he's gonna do it.
Yep.
Players here. My gears turn.
Wow.
Invisibility.
Come in. I'm coming to you. We got ult.
Stampede, stampede.
I'm under attack.
Nice. Top pick team.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Do it with flair.
We could probably rush quicker than them at this point. Dry on Lesh does do it. Once
Can we
I get
do
a few
Roche
more
real
levels in my
quick? Can we
W.
do Roche real quick?
Well, not now, not now. I'm just getting health. I'm not there.
Wait for the lads. Wait for the lads.
Rock it on.
Nice jump, Alistair.
I'm too long respawning. This is only level 2.
Boom, there it goes.
His brain is so big.
What a name,
That's a good one.
Spring my trap. Rock it on.
His brain is so big.
Can we get the spot?
The perfect accessory for my
Oh baby,
workshop.
I've got the ags.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Are we going?
Nice,
we going?
lad.
Oh, we going?
Nice hook.
Alistair.
And it's off.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
They got. Ooh, there's an Ursa there.
Run like a
I've got
trap.
ward. I should have some smoke or something. Sorry.
Boom, there it goes.
You want to go and put vision up?
A traps for a trap. Do it with flair.
They saw us coming, by the way.
Rattle and roll.
He's doing. I bet he's doing Roche. I bet he's doing Roche. He's not. Fuck me. What is with this guy?
Armor power.
Oh, secure.
Not the style. What are you doing?
Now we Roche.
Pull.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I closed the
Roche.
Yeah. Watch out, they're all mid.
Yes.
SF is coming. I'm gonna keep SF busy.
Ow.
Oh.
Gears. Incoming. My
Really great. That's fine.
players here.
Nothing to see here.
Your shrine has fallen to the dark.
I just had to grab.
that was great.
Dad, you're running away from your team. Try to stay with us. Good shit. Great fight.
Yes. Rock it on.
Nice. Need rune. Oh,
Boom,
regen
there
perfect.
it goes. Regeneration.
The enemy's middle tower has been
So
denied.
flipping far. Cool.
Adjustment.
Careful, Lich.
Wanna keep pressure? The Aegis.
And it's off. Yeah.
Seconds. Fine, okay. Wow, I'd melt in a second. Bloody Ursa.
Trap for the horses.
No. Spring forward. Players here.
I've got a hook.
Do you want to smoke?
Yeah, hit it.
Nice. Wait. We're going. We're split up. We split up. We split up.
No, no, that's split.
The
I'm fine.
turtle wins the race.
Chikoria.
Pull.
Too quick. Too quick for me to get there.
Oh, I'm feared. Sorry.
My
from each other, please!
That's great, boy.
Careful.
Oh, yes. Ugh. So I want damage or mana regen or damage. I don't want either of them.
Why not?
Mana regen, I guess.
No, I would take the damage, bud. I would take the damage.
Damage, okay.
Because if you think about it, you can hit creeps harder now and get more money.
Yeah, that's true.
More work to be done.
I'm getting a basher.
Ooh.
Rock it on.
Doing that. You take that, the Ord Lich. I was about to fight.
Boom, there it goes. Coming in. Right, like I do it with flair.
Not sure whether I want a blink next fire. Smoke again?
Trip trap.
Could do. Could be, yes, sir.
Does he have BKB yet?
You're mine.
Let's have a look. You probably don't want that. Yeah, he does. Does anyone got bottle? No.
Yeah. To the impurity.
Boom, there it goes.
What am I to you? Boom, shake, shake, shake. You ready for smoke?
You guys can just hit it and I'll come in. Elven Tunic is nice. Alfredo. Tunic.
Rattle and roll.
Clock tower.
Rock it on.
Oh, sorry, I almost got to you.
That's why that ether lens is important.
I've got it.
Yeah, but the next level of your spell gives you 1,000 cast range, so you'll have like 12, 25 cast range. Ursa has not got a BKB and is not even close. Hopefully this will be another one of those Ursas that doesn't get one. Those are my favourite.
Just ever. Nice catch. Top blade.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Get this and back, get this and back, get this and back. Back, 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 back.
My spring is wound again. Do it with flair. Coming in.
Whoop.
Flair's here.
No. Nice. Oh, God, we've pulled it back. We'll send it around.
Boom, there it goes.
I mean, Alfredo does a lot of damage now.
I'm well oiled.
And with me and Centaur, we can create enough of a gap, I think.
What are we thinking? Force or Glimmer? Force, I think.
Is good. You can get in range for a last-ditch grave.
A fine adjustment.
You want to think about Roche when he's back up?
Yeah.
Set up.
Down.
Get some vision up.
I close the distance.
It's not up yet, right? No, not quite, but soon.
And it's off.
Should I rebuy mana food?
Incoming.
Is that going to be worthwhile?
Flair's here. A traps for a trap. Aha. Good for the dirt.
They're up to no good. Be careful.
I'm a little spooked.
Careful, they're smoked or something.
I'll just stick with Centaur. Unless they're all in the jungle.
Coming in.
The mighty jungle.
My gears turn.
Oh, hey, stream.
Spring forward.
We could smoke.
Boom, there it goes.
Yeah, just it. Let me just check they haven't got vision. No. Alright. Ready?
Let's kill him, that would be pretty big. Or, yeah, these guys, get them.
Yeah. Such a speedy boy, Dazzle. Hans? El Honzo? Up play team. One more for the road.
One more time. Oh!
Go.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate.
I close the distance.
Nice one.
Now he roaches. Oh no.
They still not got an injury.
It's not up. I don't know if we want to go up here.
No, we don't.
We just take two mid.
You can get that stuff on the way out.
A traps for a trap.
Oh, SF's coming.
Players here.
Yeah.
Need boon.
Rock it on.
Getting all these regens today.
And it's up.
So just to get this. So I am, when you put a sentry ward down, and
You get a
see
little bit of
one,
vision, yeah.
But do you then get rid of their sentry ward? Or do you just keep it?
I always get it because I hate them having a sentry there. But you know, if they can't see it, I think
if you want to ward there, yeah, the vision only lingers for a little bit.
Yeah.
And after that, you can't see it. So if you place a sentry and they don't have a ward,
we did. Nice grave.
Nice. Oh, well played. A little bit early, but yeah. Heck.
Good shit, Dav.
Do it with flair. Yes.
push.
Yeah. The trap is sprung.
Gotta be up now, right?
Coming in.
Yep.
Cool.
The turtle wins the race.
Got a basher. When I use my overclock, I get attack speed. So I just got on top of the SF and just clobbered him. Ooh, can I have the shard? It's really fucking hilarious.
What does the shard do on Clockwork?
I'll show you. You watching?
Yeah. Oh my god. You turned into a little transformer. Wait, that's ridiculous. Is that new?
You turn into a
Nice
transformer.
job, Alistair.
Spricky just resubbed for 12 months.
Maybe back it up.
Watch it, and with my axe, Dad, look at this. I fire 3 rockets at a time.
God, so obnoxious. Wait, so you can... I didn't know you could shoot them anywhere on the map. What? Clockwork. I've never played Clockwork before.
Players here.
Shall we group up?
Yeah.
Spring my trap.
Oh, not quite. So Ursa, Ursa's top.
My gears turn.
Yeah, we
top.
just go hit buildings. We just go hit buildings.
Sorry, way far forward.
I run like a clock. And it's up.
Nice.
well, that didn't go
That was so bad. Oh, I didn't do. I don't think I used a single spell then. Oi, oi, oi. Spam your ult when in team fight.
Yeah,
Will do.
that's exactly it.
Cool. Smash it. Smash it. Mash it. Mash and smash.
Smash it. Do you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No. No, I don't.
It's really good. I'd recommend it.
It annoys me too much.
Danny DeVito, he's the best. He's my favourite actor ever. He's in Matilda, he's in Hercules, he's like coming out of sofas naked in Always Sunny. So versatile. Penguin.
He's in Dav.
Turn the icon up.
Yeah. He's been in some good movies too.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Get him, bot. We can get him, bot.
I get Spirit Vessel. Is it worth getting Spirit Vessel?
I don't know who it's for.
On the Ursa.
Do it with flair.
In what way?
Just Ursa's got a lot of lifesteal, right?
Yeah, I guess he's got a little. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's worth it.
Just flexing my Dota knowledge, you know.
I'm actually. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Don't be an idiot, Period. Get that instead. There we go.
Trip trap.
Do we want to smoke and get some vision in the triangle or something? I feel like we're going to win the team.
I don't think we need to smoke, I'll be honest with you.
Okay. A fine adjustment. Boom, there it goes.
What do we need?
Rock it on. Homing in.
I'm going to get Aeon disc.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Incoming.
A BKB.
I've got a Lotus, so when I'm getting a BKB. I've got to, I'm going to probably go on this cockle in these fights. Make things a little easier for us.
Players here. I'm well.
Can I have that?
Regeneration. Incoming.
Oh, jeez.
Is that good for me, the cap? Is it? Why should I have that?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
Cool.
Look at this SF down here.
Oh, I need a moment. Our orange juice has gone through me, Dav.
Where you going? You going pee? Joe's going to pee.
You need to DC. You need to DC him, or we won't get a pause. These lads are not waiters.
Joe. I was a terrible waiter. No, that's not the right kind of waiter you meant, but I thought I'd just throw that fact out.
I was never officially a waiter. I was a washer-upper.
KP.
But they would make me do some waiting, you know, from time to time if they got short-handed. Never got any to keep any tips and never got any money for it, but... That's
ridiculous. What, so even as a KP you wouldn't get any tips?
No, God no.
That's criminal.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Like, if your plates are dirty and your glasses are dirty and your cutlery's dirty, you're not going to tip, aren't you?
Exactly, mate.
I had this argument with a girl because I was always KP and then chef, and there's always like the divide between front of house and kitchen. And yeah, she was saying no, it's rude. You shouldn't get any tips. They tip because of service.
It's shocking.
I don't agree with that.
The thing is, so I understand the mentality of not wanting to share tips because it's like saying, well, hang on, that means that regardless of how you do, you're going to share the tips, right? So the idea is, if you share tips, it's fairer because that means that if someone gets a lucky tip, it's not just that they get all the money, you know, and all the rest of it. But equally, if you're busting your fucking guts trying to do a good job and some guy is just fucking sitting around all day gets an even share, that's kind of aggravating as well. Like, I do get it.
Maybe it should be split based on how many tips you get. So the amount is split based on the percentage.
We're just gonna
of
try
hits
this
you
again.
receive.
I guess we can.
No.
I don't think it's a good idea.
We don't have Roshi though. We can't high ground. We outscale
We
him,
need
right?
a pick off.
We're Drow. So we can just
We need to
occupy
get a
the-
kill.
I still need BKB as well.
So, no BKB. Oh my god, man.
I've been under farmed.
What? We've got Cottle.
Yep.
We got
And SF.
We got Essa.
We're not going up. We're not going up.
He's coming up.
I think I need
SF's
to
not there.
as well.
SF's not there.
He's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Oh, Ursa bear. The bear is coming. Oh, PFlax. Hit the ult.
Got BKB on the way. I've got a hold. I'm out. Might think of that.
Oh, I've got my
I just needed a 4-staff or something to get out of there.
Nice job, Alistair.
Awesome iPodger just
we're
resubbed for
throwing.
6 months.
Yep.
Saucy.
Are you just farming your Bookerba?
Well, I just left. I had BKB.
Oh, you have it, nice.
Yeah, I need to have buyback though.
Cool. I'll save for buyback now. I'm only like a bit cold off. What went wrong?
We took a fight without all of us there, without having items or Roche.
Okay. So I guess next Roche we do something.
I need an Aegis so I can just run in there.
I mean, they're gonna get it if we're not
Yeah.
careful. That's the issue.
Well, it's not. It won't be up
Your
for a little
middle
bit, right?
tower is under attack.
So this would have been a good time to get them, but they're never coming out. Like,
Dire structures.
why'd we
are
thought that?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Poison touch DPS or plus 200 heal on shadow.
it's not first aid,
Brave
dude.
Your
Man.
bottom tower has fallen.
We got fought back.
Yeah, do you rate the poison touch damage or heal on
Heal,
shallow
get
grave
the
end?
heal, get the heal.
Yes.
Because you often forget to heal. It just means if there's like one more tick of Viper, they can live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Is here.
That is.
They're in the pit.
It's not
Probably.
out, is it?
Not in the pit. Alright.
Do it with
It's
flair.
up
Around there.
Rock it on.
Do we just need to kill the flipping Cottle?
That's what I was saying. He's kind of a
And
good
it's
one to
off.
kill. But we
Yeah.
have ways to kill it from range. I mean, it's you hit it like 5 times and it dies.
Yeah.
To the impurities.
Rock it on.
You warding up him?
I'm checking now.
The turtle wins the race.
Oh.
Yes. Do it with flair.
Oh shit! He did it!
Oh, yes, Perion! Get it!
I can't. I don't have fucking space.
Oh, nice. Nice.
He denied the Aegis.
This is a great fight, lads.
Your transgressions were known.
Oh, he's so quick!
Homing in.
Oh, I got stunned. I didn't have a slot to grab the Aegis. That's so annoying. Good grave.
Oh. Nice. Oh wow. That escalated quickly.
Just lingering in the pit. Aegis chilling on the ground. That was so funny.
Why didn't they pick it up?
I don't know, but fucking Cottle denied it.
Oh, it's too late to tip the coffin now, isn't it?
Also, just don't be a dick. You have that power.
Boom, there it goes. And it's
Cheers,
off.
Joe.
You're welcome.
Joe, you were in the YI tournament being so
Yeah, but I
toxic.
spoke to your team beforehand.
Well, yeah, you said
And
flip
we were
off,
like,
you
yeah,
flipheads.
I said MFF you feeder.
Incoming.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We all agreed to be toxic to each other.
Sorry, Joe.
Oh my god.
That was so toxic.
You're so toxic.
That was you. You turned around right at the last.
Why did you four-staff me anyway?
Stuffing you away from the horses, Joe.
Don't worry about the fucking horses.
I hear him. Click, 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 click. Hey.
Boom, there it goes.
Enemy's top barracks has fallen.
I run like a clock.
Oh, I was hoping you could be up before it expired. I'm out.
It's not time.
Oh, Joe.
Thank you for the grave,
No
sir.
problem, no problem. That's what I do, Joe. That's what I do.
That's what I do. Ain't no sweat off my back, it's what I do.
I got stunned in mid-fly. That is so fucking unlucky.
We got one rack, though.
We've got a melee Rax here. I just wanted to kill
Raka.
Coffee.
Dav's still not spamming his ult. Okay, yeah, I'm actually not using the ult at all.
Yes, the Ursa picked up the cheese. The Aegis was then denied by the Koffel, and I lived, but then I did subsequently. I do have buyback.
I lived until I died.
It's a good game.
It's a terrible game.
No, it's
I'm
like
playing so bad.
Professor Spanking. Oh my, look at all the. Then you've got 2 boys, 1 line.
I'm just muting them all. Can't stand people.
Fair enough, get up. Bank holiday on Monday then. Get in.
Get in,
Obviously.
the Queen's dead. Get in.
No, that's not what I'm saying. So. I'm just saying bank holiday on Monday. Pretty happy about bank holiday. I guess do bank? Oh, did they smoke? I think they just smoked.
We'll stay back then. Here, I'll push the waves out with impunity.
Boom, there it
Oh yeah, I guess the bank holiday doesn't mean loads to you too.
No.
Oh well, I guess you'll go kids.
He'll be at home.
Flares here.
Watching, right?
Who?
Always watch.
Yeah.
Just watching streams. More people about to chill.
You're gonna stream, Joe?
On the bank holiday Monday? Well, what do I normally? No, Monday's my day off.
Rock it
Am I
on.
on?
So every Monday's a bank holiday for you, Joe?
Yeah, well, Monday is my weekend.
Nice. What? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
What?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No, no, Monday.
Yeah. But what kind of weekend? Would you say it's just like a Saturday or
Oh, it's a Saturday.
a day of rest, a day of partying?
I would love to be able to get our outpost back, but I'm definitely afraid.
Yeah, I'm scared.
I can.
A fine adjustment. Jackpot. Closing in. And it's off. Attack.
I would love to know what they're doing.
Incoming.
This is just mid.
Aha.
Oh, someone else want to take the tome?
A traps for a trap.
Really need it.
Do it with flair.
Let's have a little
Yeah,
peek.
buy it then.
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
Homing in.
It's a little bit spooky. A little bit spooky.
Where's all their vision? I'm confused.
Rock it on.
GD bot.
And it's off. Boom, there it goes.
They're outpost spot.
Flares here. I close the distance. Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Camps are down.
I might just try and kill the Cockle in these fights, but it's kind of tough.
Homing in.
I think he's got 4 stuff and shit.
Rattle and rock it on. Canned goods.
Okay.
Is this going to be like a late game? Everyone gets box.
Dunno, mate. Maybe.
Is that what you define as late game? BOTs. All just sat in their base.
Yep.
Should we just get the last Brock's top?
No, we don't need
that. It's only a range rack.
Right. And it's off.
Ooh, we got a Viper.
I run like a clock.
Joe is a lone bot, so let's just mosey over towards him.
Still no.
I mean, if I see a good jump, I'm happy to go for it, but I don't really want to just jump Viper.
No.
Yeah. Ooh, but SF is top.
He is. That Viper is kind of sticking his arse out. I'm going
I'll
for
just.
it.
Yeah. Oh, mama.
Just gonna commit.
Oh, just perma flipping stun. That's pretty cool.
Not the one.
Just get out of there, I think.
Oh, I missed my stuns as well.
I'm fascinated. Why did Norenrad come back in?
Yeah.
Server friend syndrome.
I think we. I don't know what to do, but
we all get mantas. Send one mantra illusion each down one lane, and we all go down the other.
That sounds dumb.
Yes.
You reckon?
But I've got no other better suggestions, so let's do it. All right. I'll sell on my own.
Have they got creeps? I need to buy back.
I just like it's the console.
I don't want to die here. Hello? I'm dead. Yep.
GG?
Yep.
Don't go in, don't go in. Just let me take that.
There it goes.
Stay up the high ground.
We could have chased and got that Ursa then.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Armor power. Yow.
Oi, oi, oi.
Homing in.
Tough game. It is a tough game.
It was going so well.
I mean, it's gone late, and we have mid-game heroes.
Flares here. Rock it on.
It's got the whole world in his hand.
And it's off. Incoming.
What's your favourite Nicolas Cage movie?
I'm
Ghost
well.
Rider.
The
Is it
Rock.
any good? Ghost Rider.
Actually,
Oh,
Raising
The Rock's
Arizona,
great.
but The Rock is terrible, but I do love it. It's
I
so
love
stupid.
The Rock. Who else is in The Rock? Flipping
Sean
Fugitive.
Connery,
Sean Connery. This one.
Ed Harris. Fucking loads of people. Loads.
Sean has fallen.
Alright, game is very hard now.
We sit up the hill. We do what they were doing.
Yeah, we just do that.
Yes.
Con Air is good. A bit of Con Air.
Con Air is so stupid, it's funny.
Put the money back in the box. Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. No, not that.
not in
Leaving
that.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's alright.
Leaving Las Vegas. Pretty good. Quite depressing.
And it's off.
And then he's got the new one where he actually just plays Nick Cage.
Flares here.
Yeah.
I could do meta too.
Nick Cage.
He strikes me as somebody who's action. Like,
Oh, he's crackers.
right, mate.
Hello.
We got a Xylus in
How you
here.
doing? Coach us, Silas.
We
How
got
do
a
we play
tough
that
game.
game?
Take a seat.
I'm out next game, so he can have my spot.
Cool.
Trip trap.
We're having a tough game, Silas.
You're having a tough one.
Yeah, it's not.
Norinrad, I reckon that bracer can go, mate, so you can actually finally get a BKB. Oh, you've got a BKB. Alright, there we go. And I would maybe swap the bracer out for the Vit boost. I don't know.
Bring my trap. Incoming.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez Louise. It's 55 minutes we've been playing, Silas. Yeah, and...
Homing in.
It's just it's a real toughie.
Homing in.
Alright, let's see. What are you guys playing?
Boom.
I'm Dazzle.
Dazzle, okay.
Couple of Brave. PFlax's Clockwork.
Nice. Set up till crime.
Jura's left back.
I've got an
And then we've
Abyssal
got-
now, so that might help.
They're not even pushing with the Aegis.
No.
They can't.
They're waiting
They're
for-
so scared of all the lanes being pushed.
Ah.
And then we've got two goons who are Alfredo and Norinrad.
Okay, okay.
What would you recommend, Silas? What do we do?
I think we should get
I
them
feel like your late game is a lot stronger than theirs.
I think so.
Especially if Pyrion is also building as a carry.
No, mate, this is just the correct build for what? Oh shit! Do you see what
Careful,
I
lads.
Oh no, it's an illusion.
Yeah, but that one made it real.
You've got back up there.
And it's off.
Yeah, maybe it's fate.
You got no buybacks for 5 minutes.
So where are you mostly struggling? Like, who's the problem this game?
All of them.
All
They have a
of them.
lot
All
of
of
damage.
them.
They have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
My biggest issue is the Cottle. Like, Cottle ulti comes, and then next thing you know, I'm dead.
Yeah, BKB, mate.
Yeah.
And then you can just stand there clicking it if you want it.
Do it with flair. Rock it
Oh,
on.
hello,
smoke.
hello.
Leave.
Use your ult and get out!
Fine adjustment.
Oh boy.
I've got buyback, but I think
you may need to use it for this high ground defense.
No Centaur is going to be an issue.
Yep. What did they use?
They use Shadowfiend ulti at the very least. The Viper Peekers, am I right?
Yeah. Just gross.
Just Viper things.
Oh no. Oh, the double fair. I think it might be for the up in time.
Oh, it's one of those Shadow Magic Shadowfiend. Okay.
Gone feared forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's the game.
I'm a draft alive. Okay, down, no longer alive.
Rip. I mean, getting caught out mid was super bad.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower
Doesn't matter.
is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
He's got to live as well, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yup.
Shame.
Dire structures are falling.
I've got tip. One out.
Yeah, fair enough. Sometimes you just have one of those games, man. Like,
It happens.
It was a game. It was a game of Dota.
Best of luck, boys, with the old. Yeah, get
CY.
Silas in, and I'm sure you guys will win the next one. If you need the goons to
up.
stick around, feel free. If you want to get some other people, just boot them. They won't mind. They're good. Good lads.
I'll get my boy in for
Alright.
a carry.
See you later, chaps.
Cool,
Good game.
catch you
Cheers.
later.
see ya, PFlax.
Just a tough game. Tough game. I fucked up quite a few times. I haven't got used to the new clock ags yet, so there were a few times when I didn't use my is there a stream elsewhere? It's on the Yogscast. I didn't use my ags overcharge before going in a couple of times, which is a big mistake. It's tough. Anyway, I'm absolutely knackered. I got up super early today. I'm going to have some lunch and I'll be back this evening. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.